Hi, I'm Marilyn DeMartini with Boat Trader, and we're here in Tequesta, Florida to show you the new 33 Crevalle CSF. This is the Sportfish model, and while we like to tell you about all the top brands that you already have heard of, we also like to tell you about some brands that are maybe not so well known. And I think Crevalle is one of those best finds in a fishing boat that can also double as a family boat. This boat is brought to us by Legacy Marine in Stuart, Florida. So we'd like to invite you to come on board and we'll show you around. A little bit about Crevalle boats. They started in 2013 in Central Florida when a group of boat builders and designers decided that they wanted to part from the status quo and create a boat that had everything that they and their customers wanted. This boat is totally composite. The stringers are fiberglassed into the hull, so it's a very stable and very strong, rigid boat. They started out with some smaller boats, 24 and 26, and the 33 is the evolution of that can combine everything that somebody needs in a slightly bigger but very manageable fishing boat. You'll see here in the bow some of the features that make this interesting. The pads that you see here can be removed and stowed in the console, and this can become a fishing platform. There's also an optional table, so you could have an additional insert in here that could make this a bigger fishing platform or a bigger sun pad. You've got a windlass anchor here, and of course your JL audio system that seems prevalent in a lot of boats, so you can have your tunes and your fishing all together. You've got storage everywhere in this boat, under the seats, in the floor. So whether you're set up for fishing or socializing, this boat has it all. You've got some Corian tops here for resting items with cup holders, the oversized cup holders, both in the counters and here in the gunnels. Crevalle also did a really nice design with the console seat, so let's check that out too. Again, for the fishermen, Crevalle has designed this boat to be very convenient with rod storage, both port and starboard, for 3 rods in each side, with additional rod storage in the console. I think this lounge seat is very versatile because it has a third live well here in the front of the seat, while the back of the seat lifts up and you have a lot of additional storage there. Plus your cup holders, being able to relax while you're going out to sea or if you're chilling on the sandbar. There's lots of other storage and items as we move back, so let's go back and see the helm. This console is built in a very sturdy way with everything being integral into the floor so you don't have additional piping getting in your way. The dash is also set up in a really convenient way. There's different options, but Legacy chose to have the controls here on the dash, switches underneath so they're accessible but not in the way and for safety. You've got a whole redundant system of push button controls here, as well as everything touchpad on the Simrad screens. This has the lumitech Poco light system, so you can control it all on your screens and go through the spectrum of the rainbow if you want on your boat. The seats are very comfortable, ergonomically designed with backrests, and they also have the Crevalle fin signature in the embroidery, which is a nice design touch. The seat has the fold-up bolster and it moves forward and back so it can accommodate a lot of different body types. There's the armrests with the oversized cup holders, as you also see here at the dash. The floor is nice, cushy SeaDek, and it also has a little ridge cut in it. For those of us who are vertically challenged, there is a step that can fit in there, but I found that this helm offers very good visibility, even at my height. It also has a nice vent option here and additional storage up top. There's battery storage beneath, and there's tackle and other storage under the seats as well. 2 different levels of footrests, so this boat really feels like it's designed for whoever wants to get behind the helm. The Outriggers are also Gemlux's top-of-the-line carbon fiber in white. A couple of other convenience and comfort features here. You'll see in the storage areas under the gunnels here, there's dedicated line storage both sides, or you can use it for suspender life jackets. There's also a storage hatch for your fire extinguisher, the ladder, and a freshwater wash. When it comes to freshwater wash, they took it one step further. There's a knob there that operates this shower from the top of the T-top here that is really convenient and a nice elegant touch for a fishing boat. Behind the dash, in the console, you have a large head, and you also have rod storage for 6 or more rods. The wiring in this boat is impeccable. Crevalle wanted to make sure that everything is rigged perfectly and easily accessible, so that's all in your console, protected from the elements. There are more fishing features to see in the aft deck. Let's go there next. Crevalle really listened to its customers in designing this boat. From details like easily reachable and accessible rod holders to a really nicely designed leaning post that includes cup holders, storage, a little edge here so things don't fall off, and this backrest with a Yeti pull-out cooler turns into a really nice tackle station with your Plano boxes, lots of storage, a line cutter. It's really well designed and easy to use. Then this flips back up and you've got your padded backrest. There are large fish boxes, both starboard and port, your dive door access here, and there's also access from the transom. So no matter where you are in the boat, you can move around and get off and on depending on your docking situation. And you've also got a pull-out seat, so you can accommodate everybody in comfort. Because this is yacht certified, you can bring the whole family and all your friends too. Just as Crevalle paid a lot of attention to detail in the bow and the console, they did the same in the aft deck. Let's go see that next. Here in the aft deck, there are a lot of features that really make this boat shine. From the 30-gallon pressurized circulating Livewells to the pull-out bench seat that adds additional seating to the pull-out cooler that you have here. So there's comfort involved as well as room to fish. Beneath me here is the Bilge, which has a sea chest that feeds these 30-gallon Livewells. So this is a feature that you might find on more of a tournament-ready fishing boat, a nice touch for the Crevalle 33. And a sink that's under this hatch with a really nice feature with cutting boards that pull out, designated for bait and for limes. The swim platform or aft platform is extended on both sides, so you have easy access from either side with the transom door here. These 300 Mercury engines power this to an easy mid-30s cruising, mid-50s top speed, so you can get where you want to go easily. We also want to note in this oversized T-top, you have a fish finder back here and an aft-facing camera. And in the T-top, they offer easy access to all the wiring, so if you need to adjust anything, it's easy to do. This boat is just designed perfectly for comfort and convenience. For an avid fisherman, for a family that wants to cruise, Crevalle has designed it all in the 33 CSF.